Just wanted to do a little intro to this video. I am just showing you a full day of eating, a low carb day this time. I've showed you refeed days in the past, so I just wanted to show you what a low carb day looks like, as I usually do 5 low carb and then 2 refeeds. This video I think was 10 days out. And then in my next video I'll be talking about peak week, showing you a little bit of my plan there, and showing you everything leading into show day next week. So enjoy the video. So I'm going to do a review that no one asked for, but I did my own dip nails and I ordered this gel nail remover online. So I'm gonna let you guys know how it works. So it just says to put a coat, so gently file off the top layer. So I filed off the top like shiny layer of the dip nails and then just put a small layer on top of the nail, wait 5 to 10 minutes, and then it comes with this little tool. So then you're supposed to just be able to scrape it off. So I've had it on for 10 minutes and I'm gonna see if it works. I mean, it's getting some of it off, but not really. Like I read some of the reviews on the website and it says it like peels right off. I'm sure if I just had gel on it would come right off, but the dip nails obviously have like multiple layers. So not really coming off. It's also hard because I did like a almost clear color. I just had like a light pink dip nail on, so I can't really tell like where my real nail is. So that was not a success. I don't know if I didn't file enough off of the nails or if it just doesn't work on dip nails. It doesn't say it's for dip nails specifically, but a lot of the reviews said it does work on them, but it did not. So I'm going to the clips that came with the dip nails, and I'm just soaking my nails in acetone. Acetone? I've never known how to say that. But these, instead of just wrapping your fingers in foil, these came with the dip nails, but these were very hard to get on the second hand once they already were on this hand, because then you couldn't use your fingers to do the clips and the cotton. So now I appreciate more getting my nails done in a salon, but I usually do them myself. I usually use the press-on nails from Impress, and those I don't have any issues with, so I'll probably go back to those, but I'll let you know how this turns out. Okay, it has been 20 minutes-ish, so I'm gonna start taking these off. It says to like twist them back and forth. There we go, it's coming right off now. All right, let me just get these clips off. It's just like trying to use the cotton swab that's already on each nail to like rub it off. It's like getting most of it, but the tip of my nail is like still stuff stuck to it. Let's see. I used to go get my nails done like all the time, but whew, when I moved to Florida, I like really started focusing on saving money. So like I just cut out things that I didn't need to spend money on, like getting my nails done. It's nice to do it once in a while, but I can do them myself, so this part can be a pain in the ass. I only had these on for like a couple days, so there's that, but Yeah, for the most part, like I said, I use those press-on nails, which are not as hard to get off. I have most of it off. I'm just going to use this little thing and kind of chip away at the little pieces that are still stuck there. My review on this remover is not to use it on dip nails. I cannot say whether it works on gels. But moving on from that, tomorrow is Wednesday, so it will be check-in day with Paul. As of today, I am 11 days out, so we are getting closer. I think tomorrow he's gonna send me a questionnaire about like the foods I've been eating and then give me my peak week plan, so I'm excited. So I'll show you guys my check-in with him tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do a full day of eating tomorrow. Even though it's a low carb day, I will show you guys what that looks like. I'd like to show you that before I get to peak week because that'll be a little bit different. So I'll walk you through that tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just doing a voiceover for this part since it was 5 in the morning. I didn't want to wake Jay up by talking to the camera. So first I am just putting some BCAAs in my half-gallon H2O capsule. I do love this water bottle, so if you guys want one, I do have a link below that you can use. Just shake it up. I usually put that in the fridge overnight so the water's already cold. And then I am taking a couple things before I eat. So I have a fat burner. I just started taking it last week just to help suppress my appetite a little bit as calories got a little bit lower. So it is called Rethink, and then I take 2 of the core load to help with glucose, and since I don't have that many carbs right now, I only take 2 of them. And then I take Bollock, which helps with muscle recovery, so I take that before my workout. And then it was check-in day with Paul, so in the morning I just send him my photos. I actually take my photos the day before, just because it's not light out when I get up in the morning to check in with him, so I take them on my rest day the day before. So then I send him my photos, my measurements, and all that good stuff, let him know how I'm doing. Then I make my cream of rice, which I made the night before, so all I do is pop it in the microwave for 1 minute and then it's good to go. Post-workout, I usually wait a little bit to like let my body cool down and stuff before I actually eat a post-workout meal, but I just dry scoop some creatine after. The strawberry lemonade is really good, so I just pop it right to the noggin. So good. So this has creatine, and then it also has L-carnitine in it. I personally like just having a flavored creatine instead of the unflavored kind, so this is my go-to. So my post-workout is just easy scrambled eggs. It's 200 milliliters of egg whites, 2 full eggs, nutritional yeast, and salt and pepper. And then for carbs, I just have kombucha, which helps me with digestion. So we'll see if I keep that in for peak week. Probably not, but that is what I have been doing. So I'm about to go on my lunch break. I sent Paul my check-in and he responded that I will probably be doing double cardio this weekend, which I kind of anticipated. He had shared a couple peak week plans with us in our Facebook group, and I was talking to a couple other girls who were competing and they had to do that, so I wasn't surprised. And I also didn't make much progress this week. I lost like 0.2 pounds, so he's going to send me my peak week plan. I filled out a whole questionnaire He asked me like what foods I typically eat every day and the macro breakdowns and how much sodium intake I typically have and my water intake or fluid intake. So he takes all of that and then uses that to make my peak week plan. So we'll see what he comes up with. After my second cardio session, I take a shower and then I just wait until I'm hungry to make my lunch, which is shrimp and green beans. I just take my icon meal, which is shrimp and green beans, and I throw it in the air fryer. We just got a new air fryer, so I kind of burnt it because I don't have the timing down right. And now I'm just having 2 rice cakes with the brand blend of American Dream nut butter. So this is my little snack. It is super rainy today. So I am just in my comfy clothes, and when I shower I use this stuff from Lush. It's like a body scrub. I've been using it to exfoliate, get myself ready for next week's tan. And then I use a body conditioner, and it's like, it has mint in it, so it makes my skin really cold when I get out of the shower. So then I always have to put like really comfy clothes on. But I just wanted to briefly bring up something that's kind of important to me as far as foods that I include on my plan. Last prep, like by the end, I couldn't have like any nut butters or anything, and that's one of my favorite foods. And then I think that's pretty common that gets taken out of your plan towards the end. I use it as one of my fat sources now, whereas in my old plan I would use like just salmon and avocado. That's probably it. But to me it's important to keep it in my plan up until this point, because since it's one of my favorite foods, I really don't want to feel deprived, and I don't want post-show to have like an issue with like all of a sudden after my show like eating jars of peanut butter. I've had it almost every day during prep. I have right now I like have half a serving in my cream of rice in the morning and then half a serving on rice cakes, and that way like mentally I'm like, okay, I still get to have it like twice a day, and I'm not missing it because I have it every day, so it's not going to be an issue post-show. So I just wanted to share that. That's part of why I think flexible dieting is important and a good way to approach the show. So obviously I'll share with you guys post-show and, you know, after the season is over and like how all of that goes. But I think for me that was like one of my biggest struggles was like nut butters for some reason. So I just included it in my plan. I don't know if it will be on my peak week. I think it probably will because I put it on the foods that I eat. But yeah, no cutting out nut butters for me. Okay, so dinner is going to be an icon meal with yuba noodles, and then I'm gonna make a sauce out of these. Since I'm like deep into prep with my icon meals, I just double check the weight of the vegetables and salmon as I am about to cook them. So So I literally just throw it all in the air fryer. I just put some salt on the asparagus. We have this new air fryer. Jay's dinner is in there, so I'm using our old one. I really like this one, but this is really good for heating up the icon meals. I'm gonna put 20 grams of this. And just half a teaspoon of this, so like 2 milliliters. And 6 grams of this. Stir it up. If it's too thick, I'll just add water. So now it's a nice thick sauce that I can pour right over my dish. And it's so good with the yuba noodles.
Smells really good.
Your food's ready.
There it is over there. Thank you, Lizzie.
That was my dinner. I really enjoy that one. I would eat that on or off prep. Now it is 9:40 and I'm about to go to bed. Just need to wash my face. But before bed I just take Core Hard and some CBD. I take the Zen CBD from Cured Nutrition. And then before bed I also make my cream of rice for the next day. But you already saw what that looks like. I'll have that tomorrow morning before the gym. So that was my low carb day, full day of eating. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, next video will be about peak week. So I will see you in that one.